Shout out the legendary Michael Sartain. Mo
Thank you,
is
Ryan.
in the house. Question for all the ladies. How important is astrology and numerology in your prospective relationships?
Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So
No, I can do this real quick. Hey, ladies, you guys know, have you ever, said, hey, I'm a Gemini and the guy's an Aries and you kind of have like a vibe about him? Has that ever happened to you?
No.
You guys ever had that happen?
No.
No? Anybody? No? Good, because all that shit is fake.
Bullshit.
All of it is fucking fake. All of it. And then you guys, I want to be taken seriously in the workplace, but you still believe in Gemini. You ever meet a guy who has like a good vibe, a good energy? You guys ever had that happen before? All of that is fake. None of that shit is real. None of it is real. Humans do not. Humans do not emit energy. They do not. Humans emit facial expressions.
Scientifically, they emit energy.
Humans do not. We can go down this road all day if you want. Humans do not emit energy. Humans have facial expressions. Humans have facial expressions. If you want to say
How do you
negative
define energy?
Oh my God. Energy is a form of.
I can feel your energy from right here.
But it's not.
Word.
You are reacting to my psychology. You are not feeling
No, I'm
my
reacting to your energy
No,
and your
there is
body
no-
language.
your vibes, dude.
And your vibes.
No,
And
vibes,
you're
okay,
probably
ready,
an
guys?
Aries.
Vibes aren't real.
Yes, they
None of that is real. None of it is real. What happens is you react to someone's psychology and then you backwards rationalize and say he had a vibe or good energy. That none of that shit is real. It is all a function of evolutionary psychology, and that is all what it is.
I'm calling cap.
Okay, there you go. Then let's produce the evidence.
Okay, so you've never like walked into a room and was like, I don't really like the vibes in here.
Yes.
You know what it is? It has nothing to do
So
with
let me ask you
anyone.
something.
You
Do
just feel
you
it.
have ancestors, right? You have
I would
ancestors.
hope so.
Right,
That's
okay.
why I got
So
it.
your ancestors, they probably lived in a pre-modern society where they were living out as hunter-gatherers, right? You do believe in natural selection. Humans did come from, deserts and forests and didn't live in society before like 11,700 years ago, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that those humans, it probably would have been beneficial to them to be like, something's wrong here. They don't have the scientific method. They have no ability to detect anything. They don't have night vision goggles. They don't have firearms.
It's animal instinct.
Yeah, it's instinct that they had that was developed through natural selection. And the ones that were more cautious lived long and passed on that trait to their ancestors. It is a function of evolution. It is not a function. There is no vibe. There is no energy. Energy is a metaphor.
It's all vibes.
Wait,
humans do have
what
energy.
energy do they emit? Explain.
Like energy isn't everything. Like,
No. You're talking about neurochemical responses.
Yeah, that's what I'm
but
saying.
there's no connection between you and me. You are responding to the light that is reflecting off of these lights here, and you are responding via your psychology. There is no energy transfer between human beings. None. Unless you are
do you believe in spirits? Do you believe in like communicating?
That's a completely different thing.
That's energy, though.
But no. Again, the spirit thing is something you can believe in with faith, but not with evidence. And as far as evidence is concerned, there is no energy transfer between humans. Period. I don't care what Joe Dispenza told you. None of that shit is true. None of it. If you guys want to debate me on this, we can, but the science will bury you. There is no energy. There are no vibes. None of this shit is real. Now, if you want to say it like a metaphor, sure, you can say he had bad energy. That's a metaphor. That's fine to say it as a metaphor. Energy is the capability to do work. The things that you get between me do not grant you or decrease energy from you.
Thank you, Ronnie. Appreciate it.
Ronnie here in 5 feet 11 inches. Him a prof baller / entrepreneur.
She
Don't
left,
set
bro.
for
She's not here.
quality.
I'll pull it
You a
back
pro
up.
equestrian. Tell me on the date. My distracting TTS. I would like to apologize to absolutely nobody. God bless all. PS star signs don't matter long.
I like Ronnie. Priya should take him up on this.
Ronnie,
offer.
Priya, you have a date.
Go,
We've
do it,
decided
do
that
it,
you have a
do
date
it.
coming up.
So wait. Can we get back to this energy thing? Because
Yeah, one sec. Hold on.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Okay, so hold on. Just a couple things here. So we had, let's see. Okay, we had that come in. Ronnie C., thank you very much. Appreciate it. What we should have done before Mike Sartain was cooking there, we should have asked the girls if you if you believe in astrology, because now you guys may have just been backed the fuck off, or whatever the term is. Back the fuck down. Show of hands. Who here believes in astrology and Jupiter rising, whatever the fucking...
Not Jupiter.
I think the girls are going to be... They're going to be very timid.
I don't think it should be determined in your relationship.
Things.
I can't believe you're in Aries. But I do think the day you were born, the time you were born, there was an energy.
Beautiful. Such a great point. So what they should do is they should run a study, and what they should do, and they have run a study. Isn't it convenient? They took thousands of couples in the United Kingdom and they put them on speed dates. And one of the things they did is they tried to relate whether or not the date made it to a second date based on their astrological sign.
Bender the offender donated $99.
Yeah, thank you, Bender.
Energy definition: the strength and vitality required for sustained physical or mental activity.
Cool. You don't transfer that between humans. All right. Going back to what they said. So now what happened is they went and they looked at the correlation between whether or not these people worked out. And what you should see is Sagittarius and Gemini don't work, and Libra and whatever the fuck do work. And the correlation was 0. Absolutely, positively 0. There was no correlation between whether or not your relationship worked and whether or not there was a level of attraction and what your astrological sign was.
That's what I
0.
said.
Astrology used to be about the universal
what I
language
said.
of mapping. That's how we got around. That's how we knew time, dates, all of that. But now it's about dating for some reason.
I don't think it's also valid because, like the calendar, they're saying, oh, you're born this day, you were this, but they're saying that doesn't even line up because, you know, July and August was added to the calendar. You know,
yes.
basically, you know what I mean?
After the 1500s, the Julian
Julius
calendar
and Augustus,
became the Gregorian calendar.
So it's like, how are you to say that?
Let's move on.